OnStar. How to cancel. Are you one of those people, or you may be one of those people that are about to purchase a new vehicle that comes with OnStar? Maybe we'll touch on Sirius XM a little later or in a different video, but let's concentrate on OnStar. Now, okay, if all you're interested in is how do you cancel your OnStar, okay, I'll tell you exactly how to go about it. One, you have to do one of two things. Either one, you got to call their phone number and actually speak to somebody, or two, press your blue OnStar button in your vehicle and you'll get somebody, you know, a representative, you know, to help you out and all this other stuff. But they're not, they got to transfer you to somebody else. Okay. That will take you through all the various different options that, you know, the 10 minutes to 15 minutes of worth of phone, of an OnStar call, and to finally get to the point where, you know, yes, I want to cancel it. Everything. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye. That's how you got to do it. You got to talk to a live individual. You cannot cancel OnStar online. You just can't. There's no way to do it. You have to speak to somebody. Okay, so if that's all you're interested in, fine. Want to hear my story? Ah, okay, sure. Here we go. So, my wife and I, we purchased a new vehicle. What? You know, I don't know, 4 months ago, whatever. And of course, it's a GM. It was a Chevy Traverse GM vehicle, which comes equipped with OnStar and Sirius XM in the entertainment system, of which both you get a free trial period. Okay. The Sirius XM, it's okay, Suzu. It's just a guy maintaining our pool. It's okay, Suzu. Sirius XM, basically, I forget what the trial period is, whether it's 1 month, 2 months, whatever it is. But you have to, I believe you have to go proactive to continue with their service. If you don't go actively to renew it, it just gets canceled. Okay? But you'll get all kinds of stuff in the mail, and you'll get emails and all kinds of stuff, right? And what they want you to do is upgrade your service and all this other stuff. Just don't, if you're not interested in Sirius XM, just don't do anything. OnStar, on the other hand, is like, I think, a 3-month trial. Okay, now, I went to, okay, so, you know, with the sales rep of the car, right? You know, here, start your service. You give them some basic information. They inform you that you have Wi-Fi capability in your car, so you can, you know, connect your phones to the Wi-Fi in the car. You can have other people use the Wi-Fi in your car and all this other stuff. But here, bottom line is, it's not really. Yes, it's a Wi-Fi, so other people connect to it, but it's just like your phone. Okay, meaning when you're out and about walking around, you're connecting to the internet via your cellular connection, which is no different than what any of these cars have. Okay, you're connected via cellular. So whether it's 4G, typically it'll be just 4G. It's not going to be 5G. It'd be a waste. But, you know, there it is. So I said, sure, let's sign it all up. Gave him a credit card. You know, okay. And then the 3 months come and go, and it's like something else that I did unassociated with OnStar caused my Apple card to change its number. Okay. All right. You know, something happened that was somewhat fraudulent. They protected me by automatically, hey, you know, you got to, you know, go on, talk to us or go online and confirm whether this was legit or not. Regardless, we're changing your card number, okay? You know, you got to tell us what's going on before you're active to go again. Okay, so that happened, which then started the avalanche of things that I would have auto-charged to my Apple card, or Apple card per se, and then those services would get bounced, declined because it's the wrong number. All right. Now, just because the card number changed doesn't stop anybody from trying to bill you, okay, with an automatic pay from your Apple Card or any credit card for that matter. And so OnStar, along with a few others, which I eventually took care of, kept trying to charge my credit card, for a monthly service. And it kept getting declined. And then it's like, I did not know at this point in time that the only way you could cancel them was to actually talk to an individual. I didn't know that. I just didn't know that. I go online, my account's disabled, I can't log into my account to see my information so I could cancel it and all that, but there's a phone number, right? Call us. Or, you know, because I did go on help or something. It said, oh yeah, you call the number or press your OnStar button. So I procrastinated for another month or so. And here's another thing to be wary of is, if companies are persistent enough to keep trying to bill you on your recurring credit card, eventually the credit card company will let them go through on the new credit card number. Eventually that will happen. It does. They don't give a shit, the credit card companies. Okay? They just don't give a shit. Eventually, if somebody's persistent enough, it will go through. Just be aware of that. So the other day, I guess it was Tuesday, had some errands to run, wanted the wife to go with me in her car. We went around in her car, and when we got home, I pressed the blue OnStar button, and my sole intent was to cancel the services. And first a representative gets on, you know, how can we help you? Yes. And I could not understand the individual at all. Two reasons. One is her accent. I could not understand anything with her accent. The second reason is it was such a shitty, poor connection that I couldn't, it was choppy. I had no, what are you saying? What are you saying? I want to cancel my services. And finally she understood that and put me through to, I guess, one of their, you know, representatives that deal with these situations. Okay. Which was a crystal clear connection, by the way. When customer service wants to deal with you when it comes to billing and that nature, you have a crystal clear connection. And no accent. It's like, what? Okay. However, the service that supposedly you're paying for, you can't understand squat from the person at least I had, right? Which is like very concerning, right? If you were to rely on, you know, you just had a crash and something, OnStar's trying to talk to you, saying, did you just have a crash? And you can't understand the asshole on the other end. Oh, pardon me, I shouldn't have said asshole. I'm sure they all mean well, but, you know, if I can't understand you, this service is worthless to me if I was paying for it. But it did take probably 10 to 15 minutes talking to this individual from customer service while they explained all the various different options, how they could give me a 20% discount on this and that, and how, you know, there are these essential services that you will no longer have if you cancel the service, such as being able to remotely open your car, being able to do this and that and all this other stuff that are really critical services. I said, look, no, I want to cancel that, as well as the Wi-Fi service, whatever. I want to cancel all your services. And again, they're going, well, you'll have to make an affirmative statement that you understand what will happen when you cancel these services. What? Okay, fine. So what do you want me to say? I affirm, yes, I understand crystal clear what I will be giving up by canceling all services, right? Some bullshit like that. By the way, I don't see any email coming from them confirming that I've canceled all this stuff. So we'll really have to see if that happens eventually. But be that as it may, finally got through that entire process. and supposedly were canceled. However, I did note on the same day, well, let's see, that was Tuesday, right? Tuesday was the 26th. Yeah, okay. And here we go. OnStar on Sunday tried to bill me, you know, tax included, I guess, $31.79 for a monthly whatever. And it was declined because card was replaced. The next day, Monday, Christmas Day, they billed again. They tried billing again, $31.79, and the charge was accepted to my new credit card number. So in effect, you know, I have a month's worth of OnStar, or maybe I paid for the previous month. I don't know how this works, but I won't know really until next, at the end of this coming month in January, whether or not this service has been fully canceled or not. So shame on you, OnStar. Shame on any service that you cannot cancel very easily online. Shame on you. OnStar being one of them. Okay, that'll do it.